Hello, everybody. Monday. I was going to say happy Monday because that's what I normally always do. Happy whatever. So today I'm starting off with hello, everybody. It's Monday. How are y'all feeling? Yikes. Yikes. Ay, 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 ay. It's rough. Say hello to Psychic Duck. I'm surprised you still have that on. All right. No. I'm going to leave it on if you want it on. So, there's been a lot of beating up on people. A lot of us are beaten up on ourselves. But one of the first things this morning, I got a text from a friend. It said, that prediction, wrong. I'm like, oh, jeez. I'm like, oh, yeah. And then I got some other email where it said, you're too biased. And I thought about that. In order to be a really, really good reader, you have to not care what the outcome is. Who cares? You don't have to care. So I'm not a very good reader because I care. I care. It's Martin Luther King's Day today. For those of you who don't know about the what Heather Cox Richardson wrote on her Substack, I put it up on my community page. I misquoted. I thought it was Joyce Vance because I get both of them. It's a brilliantly worded piece on Martin Luther King about heroes. And what we fight for. And so for me, I'm fighting for an America that doesn't exist anymore. And it's scary as hell, but I'm going to still fight for it. I am still going to read the cards in a favorable light for honesty, for justice. I sound like I'm about ready to go into the Superman theme in a minute. But, yeah, if you're looking for non-biased political tarot, you ain't going to get it here. You're not going to get it. We do some good stuff with the spiritual side of it on Sundays. No politics, and we lift each other up. So I thank you all for that. I'm going to throw a couple cards from Return to Spirit because I feel like I've lost, and I know some of you guys who have emailed me have lost spirit, have lost your spirit. The things going on, the comments about Joe Biden, and I feel this. I thought he was one of the greatest presidents ever, and I think he did a huge disservice to the nation by his lack of why wasn't there any kind of recount? Why wasn't there any kind of pushback that was at least meaningful? We hear these things, and I don't know if they're true or not because I'm not looking at mainstream media, which is not true. I don't get on TikTok. I'm not going on social media, so I don't know where I'm getting my news from. It's going to probably be from Joyce Vance. I'm not big on the Midas touch. I'm just not big on any of this stuff anymore. So, and maybe that'll fade. Maybe that'll go away, and I'll start being able to look back into the news. But there are reports on that banned app TikTok, which now comes up, that that Trump said, yeah, we messed with the computers, the election computers. Elon's a smart guy. I'm like, what? What? A little faith. Let's have a little faith as I cut the deck. As I cut the cheese. It's stinky. This whole thing stinks to high heaven. So I did a reading and I shared it with Libby last night, I think. And I go, oh, I don't get this, Libby. I am getting fantastic cards. I'm getting NATO is coming in. Joe Biden is going to do something. News is information. The final outcome is Kamala Harris. I go, I'm just reading the cards. I mean, yeah, I do have my bias on it. They were great cards. No Hanged Man in it. None. Today I read the cards again and, well, I got the Hanged Man. But I did get things coming to light. But the thing that I'm kind of being focused on right now is there's a lot more things to focus on than Pumpkinhead and his minions. There's nothing that I can do except set up the right vibration for success and send it out there. That's what I do. That's my job. If they don't embrace that vibration, if they can't feel it, then I crank it up a notch, send it out again. Hang on. So before I came on, I threw another spread. And I said, where did we get it wrong? What's going on? Help me, please. And the message that I got was, and I did get the Hanged Man again. We're gonna learn this, but now we got the Hanged Man again. They missed their opportunity. They, meaning the Democrats. I'm so pissed at the Democrats right now. Why nobody did a recount? You know who I am really happy with, though? And please, do not beat me up on the name. Do not. Leonard Peltier. I did 2 videos on him. He was part of the AIM movement, the American Indian movement, and up in Pine Ridge, he was convicted of killing 2 law enforcement officers, and there's some shady stuff going on there, really shady stuff. And I go, Joe, pardon him. He didn't pardon him. He commuted his sentence. Yay. So that's the bright light. I put that on my community page too. So that's the bright light. So I'm going to try to get on tomorrow when I'm a little less numb. I got to go back and watch my Sunday with Spirit from numb to inspiration because holy crap. But you know, the thing, getting back to what we can do, when we see an injustice, when we see somebody that needs our help, that needs a smile, that's what we can do. I'm not running for... My brother goes, are you going to run for the mayor of Los Angeles? I'm like, oh, yeah, the hillbilly brother. All right, Psychic Duck, you want to get in on this? Nah, he just wants to say, nah, I'm chilling. Yeah, and how's it going to feel? I know Psychic Duck is still going to vote, but how's it going to feel for us if and when it comes time in 2 years to vote again? You know, that's where my head's at. That's That's not a good space. That's not a good space. Psychic Duck, tell me I'll be okay. Yeah, he says you can't be okay. Thank you. What about the people watching? Oh, you guys are going to be doing better than okay. I'm just okay. You guys, better than okay. Let's do 3 cards and then I'm out of here. All right. I'm using my Return to Spirit deck unless something happens where I need to do some clarifiers if it takes me in a different direction. Let's see. Let's see. Return to Spirit. Where do we need to go? Where do we need to focus on? 3 cards. Past, current, future. Past. Worthy. Maybe I need to listen to that right now. You are worthy. I don't feel it. Gifted. All right. Now remember, I'm just okay. You guys over there, way more than worthy, way more than gifted. Ooh. Okay, I pulled 2 cards by accident. See? How gifted am I? How gifted am I? I'm going to drop this down because we're going to be surprised at this together. Okay. So, can you see that? We are worthy. We are gifted. The next card, in the future, change of mind. What does that mean? It's a shift. It's a change. I don't know. I'm still got politics in my head, so I'm going, what is this change of mind card? But it's a shift in focus of what's really important to us. Find something that is really, really important instead of focusing on things that we can't really work on. And then the really main thing that we should focus on is fairy magic. And what does fairy magic have to do with this? It's all about enhancing our gifts, making us more worthy, believing in magic, changing our minds, and maybe this is changing the political minds of some. I don't know. I don't know yet. But the change of mind is changing the focus away from that which really doesn't serve us. And these political reads that I was so invested in is not really serving. I still want to do them, but maybe not to the extent of. All right. So, I'm going to still do it. I'm going to still pull. Oh, Lordy. At the base of the deck. The Queen of Cups. This is my Kamala card. All right. Kamala. 3 cards. That's all you get. That's all you get from me. 3 cards. You've been knowing this has been coming for a long time. Where are we going? I had a big sneezing attack. Sorry. Kamala, Kamala, Kamala. I'm going to drop it down. Where are you going, Kamala? What are you thinking? Where's the energy for you? What's going on? I just heard, give you guys a big hug. Treat yourself to something just nice. Some hot tea. And for those of you who want something stronger, 2 bags instead of 1 in the tea. Oh yeah, with honey and brandy. Okay, it's 2 of Swords. Okay, there was a decision made. They walked away from sorrow. But she's walking away from this sorrow to find herself, to find new inspiration, walking towards the sun. So maybe she's taking a vacation, going back to Hawaii. I'm not really sure. But these two legal swords, she's not at a crossroads in this deck. I got this truth, I got this truth. She's got two pieces of information. And she's about ready to take off, is what I heard. Look at the feather suit. Okay. Yes, biased. Yes, biased. If you don't want biased, go to Fox News. They're not biased. Oh, defending herself. Defending herself. Okay. I want to keep going, but I said I was only going to do 3. So it feels like, we need to let her do her thing too. She's going to be battling, defending. She's not happy. That's for sure. But she does have this in her background, and I don't think she's going to let that go. Okay, short and sweet. Thank you guys for watching. Hang on to yourself like that. Get a hold of yourself. That was supposed to be this, but it turned out like A-OK. Peace and love.